Previously on KVTV Under the Sun.
Possible to stop.
Yes, okay, but can we go back to when did you get that car?
When,
Lightning McQueen showed up.
Oh my... What? Oh, we're finally here.
Emma, don't look behind you, but there is an abomination standing
That thing's
slightly to
adorable.
your
I
right.
want 10 plushies.
Excuse you, it's the Blue Badger, and it's awesome. Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too.
Is
But-
the deal 6?
No, it's
No.
not the
The
DL6.
case was 15 years ago.
But Detective...
Is the DL6 too?
Everything's a DL6. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rise from the Ashes. We're having a little chat with Gumshoe, and looks like we need to present something because he's not telling me something I'm looking for, and I thought it was the
But
trophy.
before that,
Blue Badger?
inspect the parking stub.
Oh, got you.
I'm just enjoying the 3D models. and the fact that apparently you can actually get more information out of them. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime.
Their murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. 3 minutes after? Dang! If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights. But 3 minutes, you would think he would have still been there. It's still quite a walk to get to the door. What?
3 minutes.
He wouldn't have been
Lana Scott
caught-
just like, I'm waiting until that man closes his door. Just wait. Just wait.
He wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair.
Perhaps.
It just goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. I don't
I'm
know
sorry,
what
what?
traffic lights have to do with this.
Wait, what? Emma, what?
I don't know, man.
That did absolutely nothing. I loved it anyway.
Found Mr. Edge's car, stabbed Mr. Edge with knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Scott do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone else who must have, someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, that doesn't narrow it down at all, Gumshoe.
Yeah, like that's a lot of people, huh?
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
Okay, do I have something now? I do! Edgeworth's troubles.
He's in a tough spot, again.
Again?
Mr. Wright, it was only 2 months ago. Come on!
It was an entire year.
It was
An
only 2 months
entire
ago.
year passed.
Sorry, it was
A
2
lot
months
of
ago.
things. A lot of things happened. That's a lot of months where I wasn't
Well, it
paying
all
rent.
started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond.
That's only 2 months he hadn't paid rent.
There was a lot of months that I wasn't paying rent. I had to focus on so many things, Gumshoe.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
You're welcome.
Listen, pal, there's always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses, doing all that crap Mr. Von Karma did, and we all know that guy was a big asshole. Anyways, nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Yeah, but he was also the protege of the Von Karma guy, and you know that he was doing all that crap.
Oh, you know Von Karma?
Nah, I don't really want to know that guy. He's kind of a jerk.
Yeah, we don't talk
Yeah.
about Von Karma here.
This is a safe space. Well, Mr.
Did you
Edgeworth
kn-
is up.
Did
Well,
you know
yeah.
I took a metal detector to his shoulder?
What? Really?
I was there, pal. I'm quite aware that you did that.
No, I'm telling Emma. I'm telling Emma that, Gumshoe.
Hey, you're looking at me when you're telling her that. You're confusing me, okay? Well, anyway, Mr. Edgeworth always has unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would think he's suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case It's because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is by the bull on this one. He's doing this all for us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe?
Didn't I just tell you that last episode?
We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot.
That'd be Officer Marshall.
Yeah, that one.
He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake must be just a regular officer. From West LA.
Yep, just a normal officer from West LA. Mm-hmm.
They all wear cowboy hats there.
Apparently.
I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this! I can't deal with this game.
Also, you know, I got this bandage. Miss Officer Marshall showed me how he shaved. I wasn't there.
Cannot deal with this game.
Yep, but you're here forever. Sorry, Lewis.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, Pam, let me try and make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Kowalski, analysis.
Letter of introduction, sir. Received from Detective Gumshoe. Allows the bearer to investigate the crime scene. Allegedly. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
It's act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal. That's how I do all my work.
Oh yeah, because Phoenix Wright is so good at pretending like he belongs anywhere.
February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot.
Just don't be an anxious mess, Phoenix. It'll be fine. Looks like the investigation is still going.
And anxious mess is unfortunately his default, so. You know, I don't know who this is. It's either Angel or it could be her boyfriend.
I have to be getting back to the shop.
Yeah,
I don't know who's talking.
This might be the boyfriend. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Yep, okay.
Oh, still here?
Hello.
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard?
Oh, she a player.
I got all the boyfriends.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its head.
Jake Marshall, from West LA. Just a completely normal West LA detective. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene.
Look, stranger, everyone in West LA wears a cowboy hat.
Everyone, huh?
Yeah.
Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right to the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe? Ah, that old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something?
Read the damn thing!
Huh?
Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
Or Gumshoe could just be bad at writing a letter introduction.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
I'm just imagining now Gumshoe just going,
I casually invite you to this here thing to let these prosecutors into the party.
and it's just like, sir, that doesn't explain anything.
You're the difference with the blue badger.
No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than blood tests. Guess I'll better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a second. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lanes unknown.
Manifest, don't ever say that. I hate that phrase so much. Don't ever say that again. I
But
hate
KV, don't you have some destiny to manifest?
you. No.
Let's have a hootenanny.
But what are you manifesting?
Nothing!
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land.
No, they're not.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
See previous statement. I say I won't be needing this anymore.
Throw it away. We haven't gone to examine it yet. Oh.
Well, no, we can't. Sorry. I didn't realize he was gonna rip it up.
Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
Good man always die young. Know that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific?
That's pretty damn specific if I say so myself.
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy then now?
Aren't you like, isn't she like 14?
16.
Oh, okay.
15 turning 16.
Still, not a good look.
Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star.
Yeah, wait, why is the witness allowed at the crime scene?
I know, right? She's still chilling.
Yeah.
One stab to the chest. A fine piece of work. This is the autopsy report. Now, whether or not it's going to be updated later or not, something I can't tell you, partners, right now. So I think right now, Kowalski, analysis.
Goodman's autopsy report, sir. Death due to loss of blood. 1 knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
Is it 2 years back?
No, it's 15 years back. This was the other deal, Sixons.
Oh, good. So there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't particularly a gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much of the chief prospector. Didn't work much of her either.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot?
So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. Of course, this being actually 5:15 instead of high noon.
It's high
It
noon
was like
somewhere.
low noon.
It's high noon somewhere.
It's high noon somewhere in the world. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You call me out? They'll shoot you for that in Texas.
He's right, I can confirm that.
I was about to say, can you confirm that, Lewis?
They've got hand carry. They can do anything in Texas. Huh?
I was one of the fancy detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Now he tells me.
2 years ago, everything happened.
Right? But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
We're short on hands. Meanwhile, Gumshoe, I'm gonna build the blue badge.
Yep, short on hands. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. And thank you,
The
Emma,
blue
for pointing that
badger
out.
is very important.
Well, the Blue Badger's done being constructed. Now you're stuck doing nothing again.
I was learning the blue badger dance. Very important work. He's nothing but a sad little cur dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs without Edgeworth, eh?
Edgeworth?
That cat dog has been kicked out by the Catalyst Run by order of the Chief of Police. And just he don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation?
Okay. Was there anything else I have to talk to him for? No, it looks like we're just going to examine stuff. Wait, can I present the badge to him yet? I don't know.
I thought we already have.
Did we?
I see your badge. Looks pretty round. Our badge is a star, a lone star, shining in the nighttime sky.
From Texas, that doesn't mean anything.
A beam of light illuminating evildoers who come in the dark of nights.
Note to
What
self.
that, man?
Evildoers are weak against starlight.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's not incorrect.
I mean,
If you walk out and get blinded by light in the middle of the night.
I was thinking more of like starlight, like, it's fine. But if like the light of the star and you're too close to the star and your body starts burning up because you're too close to a freaking burning ball of gas.
Yeah, you're probably gonna get burned before you get blinded.
Most things are weak to that. Hey, that's a sheriff's badge.
Okay, so
Yeah,
no, we
just like
didn't
the one-
present
Wait,
that.
go back to percent. Go back to percent.
What?
The what's that at the end after the?
Autopsy? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Name of deceased? Yeah, 36 male, February 21st, between 4 and 5 p.m. 5:30. Chest wound. 4.5-inch knife. Okay.
Cool beans. All right, now.
I guess we can't
That's Blue
inspect that.
Badger. Present Blue Badger.
This is why we get nothing done.
Alright, compadre. Count to 3.
We're
Count to
on.
what? Wait, what are we doing?
We're on. We presented the Blue Badger, and now he's on default dialogue. I'm not sure what he says when he's defaulting, though.
Huh?
You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas.
He's right. I can confirm it. Remind me never to visit Texas.
Yeah, right.
Don't come to Texas.
Yeah,
Don't come to Texas. It's
I don't
awful.
even
Don't do it.
look. I don't even come from Texas, and I
It's
said don't
so
come to
hot.
Texas. Okay, look, I'm in Florida. It is also very hot right now.
Yeah, okay, you get it.
I live in the north and it's also 100 degrees right now. Thank you, climate change. Let's fix it in the future, please.
Yeah, right.
Forget the future. Let's fix it now.
Okay, we did that examining, so we're gonna.
Wait,
Not
we can
Lightning
inspect the car now.
We didn't inspect Lightning McQueen!
We will in a bit.
This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim.
It's not a scientific analysis. It's just your eyes, Emma.
I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What if
Unless
it's Edgeworth's cell
Yeah, I was
phone?
gonna say.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out?
Why wouldn't we? I don't.
Exactly, like... Duh. Right, let's check it out.
Oh, it's a tutorial. I have no control. The thing's doing it by himself.
Check the strap.
Do you know how to open the flip
Oh,
phone?
wow,
I
it-
know
you-
this ancient tech in this futuristic year of 2016.
Wow.
Oh, wow, it actually did ask you to check the strap.
What a
All
boring
right.
strap. Well, no, I actually clicked the thing myself.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know?
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. Oh, she's a Steel Samurai fan. These are hard to
Pink
come by,
Princess
you
fan.
know?
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids.
What am I... Is it gonna open for me? Thank you. Huh. This one's still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Phoenix, how dumb are you?
I mean, he's still on, like... Mr. Wright?
2016!
Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button and display the last number you called. Also, like, by, like, modern dual desting spirit Joseph, he's still using, like, the old school phones, so.
It is
And like,
2016,
I get it.
right?
This was, well, actually, no. Now I don't get it because this was written in the mid 2000s, and even by that point, even home phones had redial on them. So Phoenix, you're an idiot.
Yeah. Did I say this?
Look,
I don't
I
even
started. Look, listen. I started high school in 2001, and I had this cell phone.
You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Oh, okay, he's not that dumb.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation. Oh!
From your generation.
He's
he
only
is, like-
23 or 4?
Yeah, he's only 7 years older than you.
Jesus Christ.
Guys, you don't get it. I'm literally turning to dust before her eyes.
Right.
Whatever. Let's check this phone out.
Jesus Christ. Well, we're gonna push the blue button.
Now,
Blue
to see who
Badger?
the owner. Oh my god. Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Are you gonna be a news reporter one day, Emma?
No.
Gone. Goodbye. Hey, that song! I know that!
Hey, what's going on over here?
Sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed the radar on that phone there, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
But why was the Steel Samurai
Edelgard
theme
loves
playing-
the Steel Samurai.
What? It's my sister's?
What's with prosecutors and the Steel Samurai?
Look, the Steel Samurai stands for justice. Also, that means, conversely, Edelgard's favorite Fire Emblem game is Fates. Birthright, specifically.
Oh god, please.
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
You mean ringtones?
Ringtones.
Richard,
Oh.
I mean ringtones. Like that game that hasn't come out yet, Ringtone Adventure.
Wait, the Steel Samurai song was coming from Phoenix's phone. What?
Oh, that? Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone.
Hold on. This phone that belongs to Edelgard was trying to call Phoenix, right?
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number.
Uh-huh.
I hope you're not lying. Let's see if that in Texas, partner.
He's right. Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman.
Walski. Analysis.
It appears to be a cell phone, Skipper. It's the property of Lana Sky. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder.
Okay, now we can look at Lightning McQueen.
Yay, Lightning McQueen! Ciao!
This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
I like it. This appears to be the car where the body is found. I don't know. Have you looked at the rest of the crime scene, Nick?
It's a mystery. We'll just never know, KV.
Wait, am I Lana? I forgot.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
in Lightning McQueen, I myself drive Doc Hudson.
Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah. Prosecutors get the big bucks.
Oof. And that's not too far from the truth. This rope, is it?
Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion.
I mean, she has a point. Why would the body be coming out of the trunk if he was stabbed? That would imply that somehow the body went into the trunk first, was getting out, and then got stabbed.
What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it. I mean, Wright said it was a note. 675? Or 6...
If you squint hard enough, it looks like DL6.
Flip it over.
You're right. Let's see. 67S 122.
Okay, well, it's definitely a case. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so, what does this mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
Ooh. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
Are you sure about that? Did you see all the binders he had in his office?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Kowalski, analysis.
Yes, Skipper. It looks like this is Goodman's note. Victim's memo, found in the car trunk.
Okay, I think that's it. No, don't move. Not that move. This move.
The other move.
Yes, this
Ah! Go back!
move. So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall!
I mean, many condolences. She's going to die tomorrow.
God.
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
Did they have an affair?
Also, why?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. That is that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office.
We're in a garage. Dry wind or ill wind, someone's up to something here. But who?
You see the windows up there, Mr. Wright? That's where the wind's coming through. It gets all the way down here and it gets stuck here. The wind gets stale. It gets foggy.
The guard's
It gets-
room.
There are vents.
Yeah, and those all come from up above, just like in the prospector's office. They
Oh
come
my
here to make everything coarse. I hate it. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean?
He wasn't unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. Is it?
Oh god, honey, I really need to talk to you about Von Karma.
If you file the rumors about Edgeworth to the surf,
To the source? What's the source? Okay.
if you file the rumors about...
Blame Texas.
Ah, yes, the famous source of Texas.
If you file
Okay.
the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you'll find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cows by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, and some people load them with deals.
What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say.
I need to talk to you about DL6 because for 15 years they thought, oh, bullets just disappear!
I do have to wonder why Von Karma never got the chief prosecutor role ever, and if that's because he could make shady deals. And I have to wonder, like, because Lana Sky is so young comparatively,
Yeah.
if like he bullied her into doing some shit.
Well, these games came way after the trilogy, but
I
I guess
know.
if you want to use them for something to infer to, maybe the chief prosecutor at the time just had him under his thumb because of the whole DL6 hiding stuff.
Okay.
Possibly. This is just what I'm inferring because of games that came after the trilogy.
Yep.
Before that, nobody knows why he didn't become the chief prosecutor, really.
And this is
okay.
why there will be a DL6 too.
Coming in 2018.
There's a big old secret here and around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case?
If you have actual questions to ask me, you better not do them in your head.
Too late! Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana's confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
That's not how that works. Oh, by the way, Emma,
Yeah?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What? Oh! Oh, Phoenix was covering for Emma!
Oh.
She has the Steel Samurai theme.
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see.
Kowalski, analysis on updated evidence.
It looks like the cell phone has new information, Skipper. It's still the property of Lana Sky, but the last call was made to her sister, Emma, at 5:18 on the day of the murder. It's an old cell phone model, sir, but it checks out. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here.
Well, at least you're confident in that, Phoenix.
It took us 4 videos to finish the first day of the investigation. I just figured I just put that out there.
Fine.
It's a very, very hefty day 1. February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Oh, it went great, swimmingly. I loved every bit of it. I learned nothing.
Yeah, actually, we'll answer that question, Lana, in the next video, because guess what? We're out of time. So we're going to handle the court case later on, guys. Thanks for
Very well.
watching.
I
We'll
await
give
your
you a-
investigation report.
We'll give you a real answer on the next video.
Bye, guys.
Later.